Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today we're going to be trying out a Palkia team that I just found, I think I posted like 2 days ago by Osirus Studios, who's a YouTuber. Obviously, so it's got a Lustrous Orb Palkia, a Citrus Berry Alcremie, a Figgy Berry Incineroar, a Saltfast Rillaboom, Life Orb Stack Attacker, and Focus Sash Amoonguss. What caught my eye with this team is the Alcremie. It has a move called Decorate, which increases the target's special attack and attack stat by 2 stages. So this is obviously a very Trick Room focused team. You know, normally if you've watched a lot of my stuff, I don't really like Trick Room much at all. But yeah, this team was too good to pass up. Palkia itself, obviously it's Access Trick Room, as you probably saw there. It's not the fastest Pokemon in the world, which is why it likes to use it. And yeah, so I guess the idea here is to basically set up Trick Room either with Stack Attacker or Palkia. Usually with Amoonguss or Incineroar next to it for Fake Out or Rage Powder. And then, you know, I guess if you're using Incineroar, you can Parting Shot out and go back out into your Alcremie, set up a Decorate, Dynamax with your Palkia. The Lustrous Orb from memory increases Palkia's special attack stat. I think I should really look this up actually. Sorry, this is really bad. I hate looking stuff up while I'm recording, but we're struggling to find a game anyway, so. Alright, Lustrous Orb. Good old Cerebi, man. What a great sight. Increase power its water and dragon moves by 20%. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, it's taking quite a while, so I'll just pause. Okay. Spirito Blue with a Calyrex Ice team. Okay. Oh, it's a speed swap team. Okay. So Pheromosa is a very, very fast Pokemon, and it can use the move Speed Swap to swap its speed stat with another Pokemon, so you can use it with your Calyrex Ice to obviously swap. Yeah, you get the idea. I don't really need to explain that any much more than I did, so never mind. I want to lead the Palkia. What am I worried about if I lead Palkia? Nothing really except for Sleep Powder. Kind of tempted to lead the stack though. They don't have Intimidate and it has a very good matchup against a lot of stuff. So we have to bring the Palkia in the back. And let's just bring the Alcremie. I haven't actually watched the video, I just found the team. It's pretty late and I'm going away tomorrow morning, so I was like, I need a team right now. This team looks cool, let's use it. Also, I realized while I was thinking about it, because I'm going away, I come back like 2 days before the season ends. So if we don't make Master Ball tier in this episode, I'm going to have to grind when I get home. So that's going to be fun. Here's Calyrex Pheromosa, okay. Okay. How do I want to deal with this? Fake Out Pheromosa, Trick Room? Yeah. That's the safest play because if they Dynamax the Calyrex, the problem is if they Dynamax the Calyrex and go for Max Quake into Stack Attacker, would you Dynamax here? Surely not, right? Like, you're already intimidated, but the Max Quake is so free. I wish I'd led Palkia. I should have led Palkia. Oh well. We're kind of committed to this play now. Unfortunately. I actually really don't want to see a max from this Calyrex. I still think a high horsepower... yeah. I guess it's also like... would you really speed swap against a Trick Room team? I mean, they might, right? Yeah, I don't like this play. I should have maxed the stack, actually. That was my better play. Hopefully they target the Incineroar. If they do, we're in a much better spot. Okay, it's Knuckle. Oh, stack lived. That's huge. That is actually huge. Okay, that's so good. That's 4 times effective, by the way, from a Live Orb Calyrex. And stack lived it. Alright, now the real question is, and I need to check this, what are our speed stats? 84, so that's not neg speed, because obviously it's adamant. That's brave, so it's actually 0 speed IV. That's negative speed. And that's negative speed. But Palkia having 108, still kind of quick. Oh well. That is fine. We know that thing's life orbed. I'm going to Flare Blitz here. And Rock Slide, I think. Just in case the Rock Slide misses. Actually, is Pheromosa get Wide Guard? Never mind. Pheromosa goes down. The other thing I could have done there is Parting Shotted. But I'd rather Incineroar go down potentially than something else having to come in and take the hit. Yeah, that's like good damage. That Calyrex is speedy too, which is nice to know. Just Knuckle again, I assume into stack. No, into the instant, okay. And that's why I didn't want a Parting Shot. Crit, probably didn't matter, if I'm being honest. They were back to neutral. They're now at +2 because of the Chilling Neigh. Okay. So we know Calyrex is faster than Incin. Is it faster than the Palkia? The problem is I don't want to risk it. I think we go here into Alcremie. Beanie comes out, okay. I'm hoping they have Torkoal in the back. I want to Decorate and Rock Slide and hope I don't miss, is what I want to do. The 100% play there is to Decorate and then Gyro Ball, but I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to be real greedy with this. Because I'm thinking if they max guard the Calyrex and go for a Sleep Powder, it's also a problem. Yep. Which is why I wanted the Rock Slide play. Oh, of course, Decorate's slower. Yep. The only thing about that. Flinch would be nice. Okay, so no Alcremie's faster. Under Trick Room, obviously, because Venusaur... It's not the fastest Pokemon in the world, but Alcremie should outspeed it. Oh, we got the flinch too. I'm sick, dude. Sorry. High risk, high reward, baby. Alright, so we're going to get the Decorate off, so we just Light Screen this turn. And Rock Slide again. I'm pretty sure Stack lives one more Life Orb hit. We just have to connect both the Rock Slides, that's the problem. Particularly on a Calyrex. If we miss the Calyrex, we're in a lot of trouble. So I actually should have just Gyro Balled this turn. That was the smarter play. In fact, that was definitely just the better play. Okay. It's Indeedee. Okay, do we connect the Rock Slide? Is very important. Battlefield got weird. We do connect, that's good. There's a double knockout, which is even better. The other good thing is the Calyrex has reset its attack boost. Oh, I actually go down. Okay. For some reason I thought I lived that. Oh well. The light screen's kind of pointless here. It was... I thought they might have had Torkoal in the back, not Indeedee, of all things. Which is why I went for that play. So the Calyrex has next to no health left. We know it has a fighting move, and we know it has, obviously, Glacial Lance. How many times a Trick Room are left, I wonder? Let's have a look. Pressure, yeah. Last one a Trick Room. Okay, that's potentially very good for us. So we just Decorate, Max, and Wormwind, I think, is the better play. This will be interesting to see if they don't quit, which they don't, which is fair enough, because a Glacial Lance is going to do a lot of damage. who's fast on a Trick Room. As I said, we are neg speed, so if they're running like max speed Calyrex, which I don't know why you would. I feel like they outspeed us, but we'll see. This decorate was completely unnecessary, by the way. Palkia is a strong boy. Yeah. And Alcremie just explodes. That was a crit. Either way, it's fine. See, the good news is, because it's the last in a Trick Room, hypothetically, if this doesn't kill, we move first next turn anyway. But if a +2 max Wormwind from a Palkia doesn't do 10% to a Calyrex, something is very wrong. Oh, that crit mattered, dude. I'd be so angry if I was him. Nah, look, definitely the flinch on the Venusaur was huge. I won't even front about that. That definitely made the game a lot easier for us. Yeah. I think, outside of that, I think we played that game pretty well. So that's good. Good start. Stack Attacker, obviously, I think we've used that Pokemon once before. But always nice to see it put in work. Man, I was so keen for that to go up further. I was like, come on man, give me that Master Ball tier. I need it. Just so I can come back and play next season and be dropped back down to Great Ball tier and spend an entire month trying to get back in. Oh well. At least next month we can use like Kyogre and Calyrex and stuff, because we haven't used those yet. Which would be good, because I don't think we've used an Yveltal yet either, and I actually really like that Pokemon. One of the teams I did see, which was on Aaron Zhang's channel, was he was opposing a Yveltal Alcremie team, which is why I really wanted to use Alcremie, because I think it's a very, very underutilized support Pokemon. But yeah, look, it is taking forever to find a game. I will just pause. Alright, that actually took a long time. I got like kicked out and had to get put back in. Speaking of Yveltal, there we go. So Yveltal plus Amoonguss, there is an Urshifu, which we need to respect after that game where we got totaled by one. A Rotom Wash, a Entei, and a Metagross. So Palkia is not bad here. Metagross is a bit of a pain, very clearly, for this team. Alcremie could be good. So the question is, how do they stop Trick Room? And it's Incineroar. Sorry, it's Amoonguss. Although I guess if you lead Amoonguss Urshifu, it's actually really bad for us, because close combat is going to destroy this Pokemon. So how do I stop that from happening? And the answer is I really don't. Well, that sucks. How good is Alcremie here, really? The answer is not really. Rillaboom helps cover for not a lot. Amoonguss kind of does stuff. Man, I really don't have any good options. Alright, let's see how we go. Yeah, I just think Urshifu or Amoonguss is their best lead, and I don't have a good answer for it. It was either lead the Stack Attacker, potentially lose it to an Urshifu, or lead the Palkia and get obliterated by an Urshifu. We'd live the Wicked Blow, but not by much. And I don't really want to lose my Palkia immediately. But they actually lead Entei and Yveltal. Okay. Entei does have Inner Focus, or it should have Inner Focus, so the Intimidate shouldn't work on it. Dark Aura. Okay, here's Inner Focus, that makes sense, which means we also can't fake it out, which is important information. Stack Attack is in a really weird spot here, because it could go on the offensive. So what does our opponent do in this instance then? Because instead of faking out, I can Parting Shot Yveltal. I just don't see me getting Trick Room up. That's the problem, unless I without maxing. Because I probably eat a Sacred Fire into max Darkness. Or the other way around. Yeah, well, we have to try. It's a Trick Room team, man. We need Trick Room. They do max the Veltal, no huge surprise. What's it, a dive ball? Yeah, boy. All my legendaries are in dive balls too. Because I couldn't afford beast balls. Yeah. So that's like the most standard play they could have made. Because I can't fake out the Entei. My only fake out option is a Veltal. And so you max, which means I can't fake you out regardless. Sacred Fire. Okay, we just have to live a max darkness is the problem. The burn to 50% chance, that is what it is. We probably don't live this, right? Yeah, had to try. But I'm glad I didn't max, because if I maxed and gotten burnt, that would have sucked. A Life Orb. Yeah, if I had... yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'd do any better in that situation with what I had. To be perfectly honest. Let's go Palkia. Problem is, Stack Attack is so good against their team. So maybe I should have led Palkia and sacked it instead. Or if I'd let him Moongus, actually, that would have been fine. It's either Alchemy or Incin. Let's go Alchemy, I guess. A little bit slower. Let's go Incin. Okay, what is the actual out to Palkia? As a general question. Rotom, maybe? I think they brought the Metagross like they had to, right? See, now we're going to waste another turn Trick Rooming. And... just parting shot out on... Let me start at the Entei this time. Snarl. Yeah, support Entei is a pain in the butt, dude. And even a -1 that does so much freaking damage. It'd be really nice if Alchemy got Healing Wish or something. Not a Healing Wish, Heal Pulse. Okay, let's get rid of that thing. Gonna be Incineroar endgame, dude. Alchemy. Here we get Trick Room up. Okay. Gonna Geyser the Entei and hope that a +1 Geyser KOs it. One would hope. I guess if I was doing this, I should have just parting shotted the Yveltal again. Because now I'm -1 Spadef as well, which was, I was kind of tempted to go for a light screen, but I really need this KO on Entei. Stack going down so early has been a huge problem here, obviously. I'm also very worried about Sucker Punch from Urshifu. There's not much I can really do about it. I've just put myself in such a tough position. Yeah, so if I had sacrificed the Palkia turn 1 instead of the stack, as in, we actually would have got Trick Room up. Which means... Stack Attacker gets coming on Trick Room. Really? Really? That seems like a high roll, man. That seems like a very high roll. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah. What can you do? Yes, there's the HP I was talking about. Okay, well, one would assume they have Detect, right? So let's go Fake Out. Oh well. I mean, the Yveltal's -1. But that clearly didn't stop it from exploding our Palkia, so, you know, here we are. Yeah, Yveltal switches, which I kind of expected. To a Moongus, which is kind of just upsetting to see, but anyway. Actually does protect. Oh, God. Really wasn't much I could do in this situation. Outside of the changing Palkia for stack, but... Again, I really expected them to lead these two, not the other two. Okay. Well, I can't really stop Spore coming out. Unless I assume they target the Alcremie with Spore, but why would you really? Like, you just target the Yoshi, the Incineroar. Yeah. Just super tough endgame. Like, just super tough game in general, like... Do you not have Spore? I did a lot to my Alcremie though. I actually could have decorated my Incineroar there and Flare Blitzed. That actually would have KO'd it. Which is kind of funny. Okay. Dazzle did a lot. We have only one more turn of Trick Room left though. Protect. If I'm lucky, they double into the Alcremie. Okay. Or they do that. This KO's a Moongus. Urshifu comes in. I just don't think... Alcremie can't out-damage what is probably Oblivion Wing from this Yveltal. That's the problem. Well, it's one of many problems because this Urshifu's definitely Focus Sash. There's no way it's not. Just double the Urshifu slot, I guess. Because you just close combat the Incineroar and Oblivion Wing the Alcremie, and that should win the game. Yeah. I don't know. We lived. We would have to, like, mega crit this Yveltal. They shouldn't give us enough health back. Whatever this is, Citrus, yeah. Yeah, there's Focus Sash and Urshifu, not a huge surprise. Alright, well, we made our opponent play it out, so I wasted their time. So that's the real victory here. Alright, well, if I really wanted to waste their time, I'd protect this turn, but I won't. Well, actually, the Urshifu attacks 3 protect, so it wouldn't have mattered regardless. Oh well. Would have been kind of cute if the Alcremie had a Custard Berry, which doesn't move first. That would have been really funny. Over the Citrus Berry. Oh well. Yeah. Make one lead mistake and it costs you the whole game. It is what it is. I'll just pause till I grab another battle. Alright, so we found another trainer immediately, which is nice. Playing a Groudon team. Okie dokie. So it's Groudon, Venusaur, which we have used for, plus Charizard, plus Gastrodon. That Gastrodon is going to be really annoying for my Palkia. Like, really annoying. Okay, Stack Attacker here is extremely good. Outside of the Groudon. Great. How do I stop anything to do with that? Just lead these two this time. Bring the stack in the back. This doesn't have energy ball, does it? I think it's Sludge Bomb Spore. Rillaboom's a hard prospect to bring here, but it's so good against the Gastrodon. I can out to the Gastrodon. And then Alcreamy's Alcreamy, man. It's the main point of the team. But like, Venusaur kind of runs a train over this entire team anyway. Rilla's only good for Gastrodon and Groudon. Even then, Groudon kind of hits it pretty damn hard. Nah, I'll bring Alcremie, screw it. What's the point of playing a team with a gimmick if you don't use the gimmick, right? Like all those times he's coaching on the Hitmonlee. Not once. Problem is I psych myself out of so much of that stuff. We need to go back to the old days of beat up Whimsicott on Terrakion, which we can probably do again in the, as of like what, May, I guess. Groudon Venusaur. Very good. Okay. Who do you max if you're my opponent? Surely not the Groudon because you're now -1. You could Precipice Blade. Okay, you're not -1, you're a White Herb Groudon, fair enough. Well played, sir. I'll sit down. Okay. See, the problem is I want to fake out here to stop a Sleep Powder. But every time I've ever predicted a Sleep Powder, it's never happened. And anytime I don't do it, I get Sleep Powdered. If I'm my opponent, I'm Sleep Powdering this turn. Because you stop. But then it's like, you could get faked out. So you max, right? Okay. I also thought the Gastrodon might come in. Now the question is, how do I stop Gastrodon now that... Okay. Okay. Fake out, obviously. Quake into Incin or Palkia? Hopefully it's Incin, I guess. Yeah, okay. The Spidefray is kind of annoying, obviously. The other thing I worry about with this Gastrodon is Yawn. So we'll get Trick Room up. Okay. Oh, leftovers. I'm like, what the sweet Christ is your item, sir? We have Stack, which doesn't do anything. It's right now, anyway. Like a Stack attacker against a Groudon is not good. Alright, we kind of just have to go all in on this play. And hope they don't have Yawn. They could also protect this turn. That is an option. If they have Yawn... I don't know, man. I don't know. Because that Groudon can just keep max quaking, which is very upsetting. I don't think Alcremie lives one. Just no Yawn, please. Oh! Oh! Alcremie! You clutch beast! Let's go. Wait, I click Wormwind, right? Yeah, good. Nice, okay. That's an attack drop onto the Groudon, which is very, very important. We don't get put to sleep, which is very important. Just Quake. Here we go on into Alcremie. Oh, less than half. Are you even trying? Although the +2 Spidef kind of sucks. Okay, so it's White Herb Groudon, leftovers, Gastro... Torkoal in the back, okay. I mean... Do I just protect this turn with Alcremie and Geyser? Because if you're my opponent, you probably click Eruption, right? Or Heat Wave, either way. Okay, that did a solid 12 damage. Respect. That is a dead Torkoal. And we get the rain up. This is Groudon's last turn of max, although it's +3 Speed F by the end of this turn, I assume. Yeah, it's a Quake. Which Alcremie now lives, boy? Okay, cool. We're not out of the woods yet. Because that Venusaur is a pain in the butt. Yeah. Actually, I have Stack Attack in the back. Oh boy. How does... And it's probably Sash Venusaur too, which is just so depressing. Okay, big brain play. Dazzling Gleam and Wormwind the Venusaur. It breaks a Sash. Oh. Oh, please. Give it to me. I mean, I'm not going to say the Sash, obviously, because Dazzling Gleam's not about to do 99% to a Venusaur, but still. Palkia. Big Chungus. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh. Alright. Alright. Very good. So that's our max over, unfortunately. Trick Room may have one more turn. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna decorate again and... Okay, this is 95% accurate, the other one's 70 or 80. I'm just clicking Spatial Rend. I hope they don't... Okay, never mind. I'm glad they quit, because I was rolling the dice. Very good. That was a fun game. I was pretty happy with that. Groudon seemed like a pretty tough matchup, particularly that turn 1 immediately losing Incineroar. But obviously Palkia, very good matchup, and the Decorate strategy, I love it, man. Alright, let's just see. Let's update our rank, see where we are. Make sure I push the right button. I sincerely don't have time for another game, which is just annoying. But yeah. Oh my god, dude, we gained like a point. Like a single point. That's so upsetting. Oh well. Very good. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.